and gentlemen, the show is about to start in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey everyone, welcome again to another Wednesday Hangout with Astropreneur. My name is Liam. The chat is generally open for anybody and everybody to come in and hang out. Hey Milan, how are you? Hey Ben, Printerpron, how are you? Let me see, I have Jerry in the background already, so let me bring Jerry online. Let's say, hey Jerry.
Hello. Welcome everyone.
How are you? What have you been up
pretty
to?
good. Been busy editing a video all day, and the belt printer, I done a bunch of wiring on it yesterday. I got most of it wired. I'm slightly behind you just by a little bit, and I'll be here for a little bit, and then I've got to drop off because I got to get my editing done. It'll take me most of the evening to get that done.
Yeah, and I'm planning to be here till around 9 o'clock. Tonight I have stuff to do as well, so I'm going to be on till about 9, and after 9 we'll run. We're going to run for 2 hours, not the normal 3 tonight.
Tell me about your giveaways you got coming up. What's going on with those?
Well, there's a focus printer, and today is the last day for entry. If you haven't done so, you have to do it today. Hey Chris, how are you? So if you do exclamation, if you're in Twitch, do exclamation focus FOKOOS, and in there you can you have the details, a link to a Facebook page where the details of the giveaway that are happening. It's a focus printer, Odin 5 F3 printer, and I modified it this week. So the entry for the giveaway is you have to print something and display by the end of today. But I've also added to it, I've extended it, and I've taken my very own FE20 laser that I have from Focus. And at the end of the stream on Saturday, I will do a drawing for everybody who's present. And if you're in the continental US, or if you have an address in the continental US, I will ship my FE20 to you.
And when is it?
I'll take it apart and ship it down to you.
When is the one for the laser, the drawing?
They're both on Saturday. So
are they?
Today is the closing day for entries for the giveaway for the printer. But on Saturday, I will announce the winners, and I will also be doing a random drawing for whoever's on stream, and you have to be present to win. And then it will be on Twitch only, right? But I will do a random drawing on Twitch for whoever's there for a chance to win the FE20.
I entered both just because I like to enter stuff. If I should win the Focus printer, I'll give it away to somebody, and it can be sent to them. If I should win your Focus laser, I'm going to have it sent to Ben Brady. And Ben, if you're watching, if I win that laser Saturday, it's yours. And hey, cool. Maker Hub, 3D Maker Kenny. Hub, been a long time. How you been? Hey, Ken.
Yeah, you've been hiding.
What's going on, Kenny?
So that's what's going on with it, and also, tonight I have a giveaway of a spool of filament as well. Now I haven't set that up yet, so let me go set that up. Right, give me a second.
Hello, Sai. Let's see, who else do we got in the chat? 3D Print, Milan, hello.
Milan, yeah.
Chris Mink, Printer Prawn, hello. Anybody wants to drop in, Liam will post the link and you can just pop right in.
Sure. Just let me get this giveaway set up for tonight. Where am I? There we go. Giveaways. And a spool of Yusu filament to be given away. So I'm going to get that one. And copy it. Let me see. Giveaway 1, send confirmation, 1 per person, Yusu filament. And create and start. So you do bang enter if you want to enter for a spool of filament. That is the US, UK. Let me verify now that I have to give you the right information.
Hey, Jersey Labs.
Remember. Go ahead, Jerry.
No, I was just saying hi to Jersey Labs.
Oh, hey, Jersey. How are you? So I believe it's US, UK. Hey, Mark H. How are you? Yeah, bang ticket or bang enter. It's a US, UK, France, Germany, and Italy.
And since you're broadcasting on 3 different platforms, you have to be on Twitch to do the bang enter to enter for the filament giveaway.
Yes, let me clean up here. Sorry, I was cutting the frame of this thing. I had to chop up some aluminum. My Dremel came in really handy. I would make sure there was nothing impeding my belts. So, and right now I changed the stepper motor because I had a bright idea. We'll find out how bright it was. Well, it's oddly specific because because they only ship to certain countries. So let me copy this link out there. If you want to come in and join the conversation, guys, there's the link. You're all welcome to come join. So let me pop out these two center connections. And because the phase variance on this is off, and I need to switch them around to change the phase. But if someone wants to pop in, you're welcome. I'm just trying to get this belt pinner working. The only thing I was running into was a performance issue with the torque on the belt, but I think I figured out what it might be. So I changed the stepper motor, and now the stepper I have in there has a phase difference. So, hey Bear.
Heidi,
Hello.
So I'll take that out. Oh, if you well, if they shipped it to you already, you should be getting it soon. So just let me switch these wires around, guys, and I'll give you my attention then.
So my apologies. Just as I went to enter the chat, my eldest brought down supper for me.
Cool.
Okay.
So I'm happy to hang out, but I'll be down here.
I made a barbecue beef sandwich earlier. I buy some sliced roast beef from Walmart, their brand. I throw it in a skillet and brown it, but then I put barbecue sauce on both sides, and I grill it, and then I put a piece of cheese on it, put the lid on it to melt it, and then I take a bun and toast it on top of the toaster with a little bit of avocado mayo, and it's awesome.
That actually sounds really good. Yeah.
Sorry, guys, just let me flip this over and get this cable plugged in to the stepper to make sure that the phase is working.
Okay, Ben Brady, bang enter.
Hey guys, bang enter if you want to enter for a spool of filament.
Nice.
Let's turn it on.
Good luck to everybody who can win.
It rotates.
So what's up with the spawn head? It's just sitting behind me. I haven't done nothing with it. I printed a bust for my son a while back, and I did a big head, and I just haven't finished it. And I got my big alien sitting back there too. It's 4 foot tall.
That's perfect. Okay, phase variance fixed. If you ever come across a stepper motor, guys, that when you're using the stepper motor, it's not turning, but it's vibrating. The two center wires on your stepper cable, on the cable going into your... Sorry, I was moving stuff. Hey, Tech Dad, how are you? Hey, Sebastian. It's up to... You can always enter, Sebastian. Everybody's welcome. Every week is new, right? Hey, Rob. So, the two center cables...
You just got a raid from Tactile, 30 viewers. He's hosting.
Oh, thank you.
Matt.
Thank you for the raid, guys. Thank you so much. Welcome, everybody.
Welcome in, Raiders.
Yeah, I was over there for about 15 minutes on Matt's stream about an hour and a half ago. And prior to that, I was on Bear's stream. It was kind of funny. I said, Bear, I need to go and get something to eat before I get onto my stream. And I left and I went over and I saw, there's a message from Matt to join his stream. So I said, okay, I'll pop in to say hi. And I was there 20 minutes, or 15, 20 minutes. And I was in there. Papa Bear popped in at the same time. And he says, you're cheating on me. You said you were going to go for dinner.
Hey, Jen Bender.
That was funny. So,
you were on Papa Bear's stream. Okay.
I was on Papa Bear's stream first, and then I went over onto, and then I left his stream and I went over onto Matt's stream.
Well, you had said Bear, and I'm like, what? Okay, my stream's up, but I haven't been on my stream today. What's going on?
Yeah, I'm trying to stream more than once a week, but I keep getting busy doing different projects, and they require my attention, so I can't really stream because I can't concentrate on what I need to get done. So that's why I'm not dropping into many people's streams. I'm trying to work it out where I can stream more myself.
Yes, you did call me out, Kieran, yes. Hey, Stephen Poole, Jen Bender, who else is in here? Who else joined? Let's see. I said hi to Kieran already. Hey, Vincent, how are you?
The printer giveaway is going to be Saturday with a laser giveaway on Twitch, and the roll of filament he's giving away today. He's only going to be streaming for a few hours today. Yeah,
so I'll be streaming till about 9 o'clock my time, and it is now just after 10 after 7. So, Ben, Bank Focus will get, if you do exclamation focus in chat, it'll get you a link to the Facebook page for the printer giveaway. Today is the last day. If it's not in by midnight my time, Eastern time tonight, you will not be included in the printer giveaway. But on Saturday, I'll be announcing the winners on a live stream straight after Jerry's Hangout, which finishes at 7 p.m. Eastern. I'll be doing a live stream. So I leave Jerry's early and come in and join and spin up my live stream. And in that live stream, I'll be giving away I'll be announcing the winner of the printer, but I will also be doing a random drawing as well at the end of that live stream on Twitch. So you have to be on Twitch for the Focus FE20 laser. My own personal one. I have it right here. This is my FE20 that I'll be shipping to. I'll be taking it apart and shipping it to you.
Nice.
And it was used. I've used it a few times. It works perfectly. I've had no issues with it. I generally use Lightburn.
Repost the link for Vincent.
Yeah,
sure.
My
daughter already did. Okay, here again.
Wesley 1. Hello. How are you doing?
Hey, Wesley. How are you? Did you get your new replacement machine yet? So I got this is now rotating the right way. It's no longer stuttering like it was. Hey, Vincent. Where did he go?
He's here, then he was gone. Hey!
First,
hey, Baldy, how you doing, buddy?
First was the audio, and now he's kicking me out.
So because it's you, Vincent, of course.
I want to apologize to everybody. I haven't been around much. I haven't been visiting people's streams very much. I've been crazy busy, both with my day job, and I have done more printing in the last week than I've done in the last month, probably. I got a whole bunch of
you spend no time with us.
Yes, I know.
So hurt now.
Jerry.
Hey, Sarah, how you doing?
Jerry,
no, I had a lot of
guys, you have to watch this.
Huh? What?
Let's see if it works.
Uh-oh.
Move.
Oh,
hey, no hands.
Hey.
No grinding and it's moving. Cool.
Excellent. Well done.
I think that
yes.
I'm thinking that at both those guides at both ends that hold the belt in place, I think they're tight enough that that belt can't sway back and forth. So I don't think it needs any guides down the middle.
It depends on the tension on the back. It can a little bit.
Yeah, because that'll screw the print up.
Yeah. Hey, Kids Guy, how are you? Maple syrup rehab. Yes.
Hello.
That's what Bear needs. Let's see if I can get it moving. And I'm going to. I haven't done the firmware yet. This is using stock firmware, so it's just moving at stock speeds.
Howdy, Ben.
I want to see the jitters anywhere while it's moving.
Froggy Nod, hello.
Yeah,
hey, Froggy Nod, how are you?
I got you, Ben.
So let's see how it goes.
Chris Mink, I sent you a whisper.
Moving the way it is, I'll be happy. As long as it doesn't stutter, that belt is fairly tensioned. It's not perfect, but it's tensioned somewhat. Using your stream as an excuse not to own. Oh, yeah, that's a good reason. Yeah, I fully support your idea of using my stream as an excuse not to do your own projects. Good on you. That's what we all do. We all procrastinate on people's streams so we don't have to get our own stuff finished.
There you go.
Liam,
we're busy, but we're really not.
Liam, you're using the free version of oh no. Now it's normal. Now it's the Astroprint in the corner.
No.
Before it was StreamYard it was on when you had the other screen on.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let me just restart it again because I can't go backward. Well, I can, but it's only supposed to roll one direction anyway.
The four knobs that have springs on it that adjust the bed tension up and down on the belt printer, if for some reason there should ever be any back and forth, a guide could be put in between those to keep it perfectly stiff in that area.
Okay, I don't have problems about being perfectly stiff in that area, but yes, I went there.
Wow.
But no, I found an issue with those actually, and I need to change them. The guides, the way they're set up, when they move up, they actually get caught in the V-rail and they won't go all the way up. So I think I may have to take them out, and where the back of it, where the thumb screws goes in, the very back of it would have to be skimmed off. Like I can get a file and put it in a vice and file it down, but I think about 3 millimeters has to be filed off there to give it clearance to move above the V rail because it's getting stuck in the V rail as it rises. It's either that or put washers behind the lower one and pack it out.
Hello.
Who else?
I think I said the name right, Dr. Dirt.
Yes, Dr. Derp, yeah. So, guys, what are you all up to? Let's start with Jerry, since you were the first in.
Well, as I said earlier, I've been my Weedo, whatever. I keep getting it mixed up. I've been working on that all day long, and I'm working on a video I've been editing, and I got to do a lot of voiceovers, add music, and sometime tonight that'll get posted. One of my old neighbors called me up, had to go run over and pick up some air conditioners at Home Depot. She bought some portable units, dropped it off at her house, made $35. Took me an hour to do it. Came home, and I have to work on the belt printer, and I got some things to do here in a little bit, and, just always busy.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
People have been
what about
bugging
you,
me.
Bear?
Me, I have some stuff to show off, actually.
No,
Sorry.
I'm just making fun of you because we can.
Westerly, bang enter in chat. A roll of film that's been given away today.
Yeah.
And Saturday is when they're doing the giveaway for the Focus.
Yeah.
Laser and printer.
If you're entering for the Focus printer, you need to have the entries in by midnight EST time tonight. My midnight. So if you're on the West Coast, you've got like what is it? Less than 5 hours to get your entry in.
So, Liam,
I don't have an awful. I have a good amount, which is good. And for the filament right now, sorry, Bear, 1 second. Right now, I have only 12 entries for the filament.
Matt had a big old smile on his face. Or somebody under the desk, Matt?
Well, he's not married yet, so that could still happen.
Well, that can still happen until he gets married. Yeah.
Ain't that the truth?
Hey, after you're married,
screen,
that will stop.
I have something to show, and I'm very proud of it.
I don't cheat.
We're not saying that.
Oh.
Hey, Dusty Knuckles, thanks for the follow.
There's nobody down there.
Liam, can you put me on the big screen for a minute?
Of course. Sorry, I was drinking.
No worries. You tend to do that.
You have
it's a requirement,
problem, Liam.
So
you have a serious drinking problem.
A friend of mine is a D&D dungeon master, right? And she commissioned me, commissioned me, excuse me, to make some parts.
Sorry, 1 second. So, again, do bang, enter, Jersey Lab, exclamation, enter, and you'll get a list. You'll get a pop-up you'll get the details in chat that will give you a link to a Facebook page that will link you to the details. But it has to be entered by close of business today. For me, midnight today. I'm sorry for interrupting you.
With a space-related pick to go with it.
No worries. So, the character is kind of like a rogue sort of thing. So, they wanted this coin of Timora, right? This is printed in E-Sun Silk Gold. Came up very nice. Very, very happy with it. But there's not a whole lot of, like, really good detail, right, in the face. So I was like, well, all right, let's see if I can do something else with it. So I went into Tinkercad and I messed around. And I printed the base in gold. And I printed the head in resin. And that's going to be painted later.
You actually
really nice.
Yeah.
Right? It's two separate pieces. It fits really nice, and it looks really nice. I actually tweeted that out as a hot make. Well, the other thing is they wanted an AOE ring. So AOE is area of effect. But so what it is lots of times you have like magic users, and they'll have a ring of fire or something, right?
Yeah, like you have after Chile, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Johnny Cash.
They wanted this in coins, though. So I went on to Tinkercad, and I took that coin, actually, and I started making piles of coins. Well, each one of those is an individual coin. And I broke Tinkercad.
Because the number of surfaces.
That is over 1,500 coins and over 3 million polygons.
Wow.
Yeah. So I ended up getting it to work, but like I said, I broke Tinkercad. Tinkercad couldn't resolve the file. And then I printed the good one in gold. Look at that. Computer, turn on the spotlight. Shiny.
You should put that over your head. It'd be your halo.
There you go, my halo.
Like an alien light beaming down.
It should be darker color if it's your halo.
Tilted off to one side. Okay, hang on. Computer, turn off the spotlight. Okay. Computer maintenance. Hey, there we go. All right. So you can see a little bit better there. But the detail came up absolutely amazing. I don't know how well it'll come up.
You should do that on a resin printer.
It's too big for my resin printer.
Not if you split it. Not if you split it in half and print it on its side.
Oh no, I know, but I printed the whole thing as one piece. Yeah, it actually came out really, really nice.
Nice.
Really, really nice. So, yeah, that's what I've been up to, and I've held off, and until now, I have not had to print an articulated dragon, and then I finally had somebody specifically ask me for one, and I couldn't really say no. So, I'm currently printing an articulated cat, and I'm printing an F-bomb for somebody else. And it's not what you think. It's a bomb with an F in it.
Hey, Marco.
Hey, everyone.
I wasn't paying attention, and the belt was moving. I had the camera on the belt.
That's all I got going on. You could put it back on you now.
Here's a dragon.
Look, it's moving.
No, it's not moving. You're moving the machine.
No, that's moving.
Go on, Jerry. Show the dragon. That's a nice.
Cool.
That's that Prusa orange or something.
Yeah, it's Loyal Modes. I won this color from him a long time ago. I forget which brand it is. I'd have to go look at it. But I done that. It took like, I don't know, over 2 days, 0.15 millimeter layer height on IDEX.
That's super red. That's nice. It looks like it's glowing.
It's orange, actually, and it's really, really, really bright orange, even in person.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, that's a nice color.
That's when Chris Perillo started the thing the other day with everybody's printers running, this is what I had on the bed for the overnight for the first day. Then the next morning, I didn't leave it running because I had a wire running through here and I needed to work in my hobby room. That's why I stopped monitoring it.
Sorry, this needs to be highlighted. Llama is at it again.
Factoid Man and the Factless Minions.
Thanks, Llama. Here's the link if you want to come in and join. Let me paste out the link there again. There you go, guys. So my belt printer is working. The belt is not fully tensioned, but it's fairly tense, and it's working now. So
cool.
Actually, I might try move it again and tension up the belt while it's moving.
Why don't you make yourself on big screen so we can see it better?
Yeah, just give me a second.
Hey, Maker Viking, hello.
There it is. Heart on the printer. This is my x-axis or my extruder setup. I haven't done it yet. 1 second. Let's see if this tenses up and turn it off. And
Good evening, Maker Viking. How you doing?
And I'll give it a little bit more tension. I'm behind the printer, by the way. It's me. So, set up the prepare, move axis, move Z. Let's hope it not skips. Whoa, too tight. Ooh. Too tight.
That is not a good sound.
No, it's just too tight. There it is. Too much tension on it stops it from moving.
Stop. Wait.
Hey, Brett. How you doing?
Hey, Brett. How are you?
Hi, Brett.
Look, Brett, belt printer's working.
Printing Bear, if you need and it will fit, I can do that on my Saturn. Will look much nicer in resin. Ooh. You know what?
Hey,
a Saturn is going to be my next resin printer. Thank you very much, though, Saginac.
It's alive.
It's alive. It's alive.
And my X and Y axis move fine, too.
See, Liam, if you look now in the corner of your screen, you see, wow, in this moment it changed. Went back to Astro Printer. Was before StreamYard on the where Jerry was sitting.
Sith Lord Britt, bang enter in chat. You might have a chance to roll of filament today.
Hi, Grands.
Somebody's
Saturn's so small. I want a Jupiter. Well,
somebody's
Jupiter's
knocking at the
definitely
door
big.
that wants to come in the stream.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Lam. I didn't see you. Forgive me.
Saganaki 777.
Hey, Tom,
I
how you
also
doing?
don't have thousands of dollars to spend on a
So
printer.
let me move my.
Hey, Lama, how you doing, buddy?
Just peachy.
Yay.
Actually, I'll tell you what, I'll hold on.
I see the pumpkins printing again. Oh, you printed a Geary, nice. A Geary rabbit, even.
Yeah, that's cool, actually. Let me bring it up full screen.
It's a bungie.
A buggy.
It's a Geary bunny.
Geary
It's a
buddy.
bunny.
Makerspace. Hello.
I gotta glue it together.
So, guys,
Actually,
1 second, guys. Bang! If you haven't already done so, exclamation enter. It gives you the chance to enter for a spool of filament. I'll be giving away and just before 9 o'clock my time. At 7:25 now my time. It's a spool of used filament. We're finishing a little early tonight because I have something else to do at 9. And I will. If you haven't entered my printer giveaway, do bang or exclamation focus FOKOOS, and I'll give you a link to Facebook to the details for the giveaway. Today is the last day. It's been going on for 3 weeks. Today is the last day. You have to get your entry in by midnight my time tonight. On Saturday, after Jerry's Hangout, I'll be having a live stream. So Jerry will raid over into me, and at that live stream, I'll be announcing the winner. But I will also stop it, Llama. Behave yourself for a change.
He is behaving himself.
Llama.
I wish I had a sock puppet.
But I will also, at the end of my live stream
I
on
bet
Saturday,
you got a lot of sock puppets.
let's not talk about his socks now, what he used them for. But on Saturday, at the end of my live stream for the printer giveaway, I will be doing a random drawing for the Focus FE20 laser, my very own laser. I'll be giving it away. So if you haven't entered for the printer, you still have a chance to win a laser. And that's for you. The laser's for US only because I'm not shipping it internationally.
Lou, that is a very good point. Behaving badly is still behaving. That's a very good point.
Well, kind of. Yeah,
Hey,
Jerry
thanks for
does
the
that.
shout out, Jerry. Appreciate it.
Let me in. No, Llama. I'm surprised. But next time I'll kick you out instead.
Open the damn gate. With the llama in.
There's a reason why gates have locks, Llama, to keep people like you out.
Probably should have left it long.
I should have left it locked. I'm regretting it now, yeah.
Is that one of those? I don't want to be a part of a club that would have somebody like me as a member.
Yeah. Nobody wants to be part of the club that Llama's a member of. No, Llama, you should point the camera downwards at the desk. It's a better view.
Well, wait a minute. Lama, I saw something posted the other day. Did you get the pumpkin working?
Yep.
What was wrong?
Gone. It's not there anymore. It's gone.
Yeah, but you got it
Used to be
printed.
right
Didn't you?
there.
He sold it. That's how he got it to work again.
Nah, it's over in its resting spot
Oh, okay.
where it belongs. Yes,
But
it's basically running.
What
So
was
wrong.
wrong with it?
Everything.
Oh, okay.
I have yet to figure out exactly what was wrong.
You just replaced enough parts until it started working?
All the motors, 3 boards, 2 sets of stepper drivers,
Whoa.
wiring to all the motors. All the motors have been replaced. Power supply, wire to the power supply. What else? Belts, pulleys. One of the
So you
pulleys,
built a new printer then, right?
pretty much. It's the second rebirth. One of the pulleys, and honestly, I think it might have been part of the original problem. One of the actual pulleys on the Y bed motor was stripped, the little set screw was stripped. So I tightened it up, thinking it was tight, and it would start running. And all of a sudden, it was starting to skip steps.
Oh,
So I'm like, okay, I got to crank up the freaking, voltage or whatever. So I crank up the voltage, and then the motors would get hot.
Hmm.
And then it would start skipping again. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? So finally, I had a new cheapo belt that I was going to put on there anyways, because the belt had like a little fray on the bottom where it'd been rubbing on the pulley. They never set the pulley at the right height. And went to take the pulley off, and it picked up right off the motor. And went, what the hell? Oh, tightened it up, and I went to tighten it, and the set screw just kept turning and turning and turning. I'm like, well, that could have been the problem.
but that would have caused a stepper to burn out, though.
No, well, I have a feeling that I kept turning the motors up because the stepper was.
Oh, by doing that, you burnt it out because you overloaded the voltage to it. Okay.
Because it's one of those pulleys that has two set screws, and I have a feeling it kept going back to that one and catching and working for a while, and then, would catch on something and release and spin around until it caught again. And
Yeah.
I'm guessing at this point.
Kiss Skyfire said, wouldn't it be ironic if the pulley or the idler was the only part that was left from the original printer and you replaced everything else?
The only part that's left of the original printer now are the base extrusion. The original ANET E12, literally the base extrusion.
Wow.
Even the tower I replaced because I put true V-groove on it. So the top bar, if you look at it, literally the only left of the original ANET is this top bar and the square base. That's it. Oh,
And the owner.
the lead screw. Nope,
Yeah, but and the owner, Lama.
Every single motor on here.
Hello, Kieran.
Except for the extruder motor. The extruder motors for the
Yeah, Kieran, he did. Lama overtightened his nuts again, yeah.
Okay, guys, it's 1:30 in the morning. I'm going off.
All right, man.
All right.
Have a good one.
Have a great night, Vincent.
Bye,
guys.
Vince. Nice
Take
to
care.
Thanks for coming.
So,
back wall.
so Jerry, I'm gonna have to strip down the bed on this again tomorrow, and fix and file down those risers for the bed. Lama, stop it.
Well, I'm gonna do that.
Behave.
Take me off large.
No, I'm gonna leave up there all night then.
I'm gonna do this all night then.
Yeah. Now we know what Lama actually really exercises his hands doing.
Are you just going to file down the bolt, or you got to take the whole thing apart?
Say that again.
You're just going to file down the bolt that's attached to the knob?
I have to strip. Well, no, I have to strip not the bolt, the slider. No, the part.
Yeah.
You have the base, and then the part goes into it. It slides up and down.
Yes.
The back of that is getting caught in the extrusion,
Okay.
in the groove. So what I'm going to do is I have to take it apart, take that off, right? Loosen the belt, take that off, file down the back of it by about 3 or 4 millimeters. I might even put it into my CNC if I can just mill it off, and then put it back in again. I have to do that for all 4 of them.
Who's got
The name of my belt printer? I'm thinking, is it my printer? Or are you talking about Lama's printer? Kid Skyfire. I'm thinking of calling my printer because when I compile the firmware, I'm going to give it my own name, and I'm thinking of calling it the Kuiper belt.
Nice.
Goes in line with my name, Astro Printer, right? Because Kuiper belt, those of you do not know what a Kuiper belt is. The Kuiper belt is out beyond Pluto. It is out in the outskirts of the solar system. So,
I'm going to call mine Overkill.
Yeah, well, it is well over designed. Yeah.
I read today that everyone's making a stink about Pluto not being a planet anymore, and it's still a planet. It's just a dwarf.
It's a dwarf planet.
Correct.
Yeah.
So it's
But that's been going on for
planet.
years.
So we still have 9 planets.
No,
Yeah.
we have 8 planets. We have 8 planets. We have 16 dwarf planets.
Yeah.
It's still a planet. It's a dwarf. That's discrimination against the dwarf.
Who has the right to say it's not a planet?
You have the right to remain silent.
Dwarf discrimination.
Wow.
Wow.
No, well, the Kuiper Belt doesn't explode. The Kuiper Belt is where the asteroids come from. And the comets. They all come from the comets, especially come from the Kuiper Belt.
Matt, that printer needs googly eyes. Like,
who's got the googly eyes? Oh yeah, Matt needs to add googly eyes to that printer. I agree.
Yeah.
Subsector 3D. Hello, how are you?
Excuse me.
Hey, Subsector. You want to come in and join the conversation? You're welcome.
Tell her about your giveaways, Liam.
Okay, well, again, thank you, Jerry, for the reminder. So I have a giveaway that's ending tonight. Your entries have to be in by tonight, midnight, my time, US Eastern. And it is for, if you do bang focus or exclamation focus in the chat, you can get a link to a Facebook page where I have all the details of the giveaway for the focus printer. And on Saturday, or also at the end of tonight, and it'll be around 9 o'clock for AHC, when we're wrapping up tonight, I'm going to wrap up a little early tonight, about 9 o'clock. Tonight, if you do bang enter right now, you're in for a chance to win a spool of filament. You have to be here when I draw near the end of the stream, so it's just before 9 o'clock, US East. And on Saturday, when I announce the winner of the focus giveaway of the printer, I'm also giving away my very own personal FE20 focus laser, 5-watt focus laser. This machine here,
Dan wants in.
I'll be giving this away. I have multiple other lasers, and I want to keep them the same. I couldn't keep them the other machines, but since I was doing a focus giveaway, I wanted to keep them all focused. And I'm gonna, if you're in the continent of the US and you win, I will ship this to you, or you have to have an address in the US to receive it. So either live in the US or have an address for me to ship it to in the US. Hey, C4B2, how are you?
Oh, forget it. I thought he was.
HC, hello. Hey, Dan, how you doing, buddy?
Oh, he is looking for an invite.
So, well, hey, Dan, how was life? Yeah, for a school of filament. So let's get many events for the filament.
You have a new follow?
26 entries, cool.
You have a new follow?
And I have a new follow from...
What's an invite?
Who's got audio on in the background?
Not me.
Feedback, I just heard it just there.
Gone.
So thank you for the follow, guys. The invite, Dan, let me post the link if you want to come in here and join. There it goes. You come in and join the conversation. Let's see. I'd love to have a resin print coming. Oh, you have a resin printer coming. Okay.
I got a comment.
Go ahead.
You don't have to make me big or nothing. Saturday on my weekly Maker Hangout, Saturday 1 p.m. Pacific, Mike from AutoDrop 3D is giving away 3 rolls of filament. It'll be USA only. It will be yellow from printed solid, and we'll do a drawing sometime during my live stream. My live stream is only going to be 3 hours long Saturday because I'll be rating Liam because he's going to be having giveaways. So if you log into Saturday, please give me a follow, and while my stream is on, you'll do a bang enter in chat, and one person in the USA will win 3 rolls of printed solid yellow Jesse filament.
I'm entering.
Compliments of AutoDrop 3D.
Cool. Yeah, I'm entering.
Oh yeah, I would. It was kind of funny. A long time ago on Dan's stream, I won 3 rolls from AutoDrop, and then at some point later, I gave away 3 rolls. Dan won it back.
That's funny. So, guys, if you're doing the focus, it's bang FOKOOS. That's how the company spells their name.
So, gentlemen, you were talking about.
Yeah, there's no gentleman here. There's no gentleman here.
I'm just dude.
You know us. You know better.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can.
No, okay. Let's make sure.
Not over, Astro.
Earlier, you guys were talking about Pluto. Go look up the gentleman who who was credited for finding Pluto. He is from the town where I work, so they have a little statue of like a little memorial for Pluto erected in downtown, and it's got like the info about Pluto and when it was founded as a planet, not as a little fucking microplanet. Pardon my mouth. But we get irritated with that.
Planet.
I know. I grew up and it was 9 planets. Now there's 8, right? I grew up with the same. But since I do outreach for NASA,
something I can't understand.
Sorry.
Why does Uranus have a brown ring around it?
Bravo, Jerry. Bravo. That was good. I didn't see that coming.
that was I've heard that before.
Jerry, it's because you don't wipe properly. That's the reason.
You've heard that before? I didn't. Okay. All right.
I've heard similar. I
Okay.
didn't say it the same way you said it, but I've heard it before.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my personality. If nobody knows me, that's kind of how I am, and I've been that way
Jerry,
my whole life.
So we've learned one thing from this. Jerry needs wet wipes.
We ain't gonna talk about that. That's a whole nother thing.
He's over 50, man. He needs Depends.
So those and then as well. So if you haven't entered for the filming giveaway, bang enter right now. I'll be drawing it just before 9 o'clock, before we raid somebody else. At the end of the stream, I'm ending after 2 hours, so not the normal 3. And so please get your entries in right now. I have how many people are? We have 26 entries already. That's good.
All the games in chat are currently working, but because Liam doesn't have a very good PC where he's at, he can't run a bunch of other stuff.
I'm actually I'm in the process of working towards getting the funds for a better computer.
Does your wife work?
Crafter, hey, so just I'm giving away a spool of filament of Yusu filament, and it's for US, Canada, France, Germany, and Spain.
And UK.
UK and Spain. And I'm also, if you do Bang Focus in chat, you get a URL link to a focus printer giveaway I'm doing right now. Tonight is the last night. It has been by midnight my time for entries. And I will announce the entries on Saturday on a live stream starting at 7 p.m. Saturn Eastern time. And at the end of that, after I give away that printer, at the end, I'll be doing a random drawing for a Focus FE20 5-watt diode laser. This very one I'll be showing you. So, and that's US only though.
Take care, Westerly One.
Oh, take care.
Who's got the background?
Oh, lots of giveaways going on right now. Lots of info going on.
Thanks, Westy, for coming on my show.
Yeah. Oh, and my bell printer is working. My bell's
Sort of.
actually moved now.
The belt's moving. The belt's moving. That's a good
Well,
sign.
everything else is functioning. I tested the heater bed and it works. The only thing I haven't tested yet is heating up the hot end.
Hey, Chris Frillo.
Hey, Chris, how's life?
Holy crap! It's a Chris Perillo.
It's a Perillo. You're still working, I know. Yeah, you're 3 hours time difference. It's almost 5 o'clock for you, though. It's 20 minutes there. So lots of giveaways going on.
Chris Perillo, here's what I had on the bed the other day that you watched.
Yes, I do, sir. There you go. There's the invite.
Here you can see Chris Perillo in his natural form in the chat. It's a rarity to see him actually in person.
Oh, for boat organizer. Perillo's not a larger.
Chris Perillo, bang enter in chat. You might win a roll of filament from Yosu tonight.
Try it, Chris. Bang enter for a spool of filament.
If you're on Twitch.
Astro, go see
Everybody likes winning stuff, whether they need it or not. Everybody loves winning. At least I do. It took me like 3 years on YouTube to finally win something.
Liam, start randomly muting people because the background.
Somebody have somebody have a background.
I don't think it's you because you were muted before and I still heard it.
I think it's Dan.
No,
Dan has his mic set right sensitive.
Let me mute my mic and see if it's me.
Well, I guess me muting my mic then didn't help.
No, yeah, you were shuffling stuff. That's probably why your mic picked it up.
I was moving things around a little bit, but I was rolling my chair. My chair tends to.
No, I'm guessing your mic sensitivity is set high, so it's picking up all this.
Could be, but I got cancellation turned on, so
I got my mic turned all the way up in StreamYard.
Yeah, I got cancellation auto adjust and all that turned on my mic. So
just go down
here. I'll mute myself.
You don't have to. It's okay. If it comes up again, I'll go through them and mute them.
Okay, I will automatically adjust my mic.
It's not you. It's not Matt. It's not.
You know
Dan.
something earlier? It took me a half hour to get on Liam's stream in advance. I mean, I messed with my computer for a half hour. I rebooted. I done everything. When I was on Chris Perillo's stream the other day, when I was time-lapsing this dragon, I muted my mic, but I also turned the volume down to 0. And I couldn't figure out why in StreamYard I couldn't get it to work. I couldn't test my mic. I screwed with it for a half hour, and I realized, I got the volume turned down, and that solved it. So
that'll do it.
Someone's got the stream running in the background.
Thank you, Kit Skyfire.
Yeah. So, Chris, there's a link if you want to come in. I posted this a moment ago. But watch this. This printer is actually working. Watch this. Let me move the y-axis up first. 1 second.
Change your camera angle and.
Yeah, one second. I want to get this set up. I want to move the axis up out of the way first of all. Move the y-axis all the way to the top.
So Dan, what do you think of my shelf I put up back there? Kind of hard to see, but.
Oh, I saw it the other day when you posted it online. I thought that's really awesome.
Let me change my camera around.
It's got to be Marco, Jerry, or Liam.
I agree. It's not working till it prints, but I have 2 more mods I need to do to it. So let me change camera to show this first of all.
It must be Marco because it went away as soon as he muted.
So let me go in here, prepare, move axis. I'm going to move the Z axis.
You have noise cancellation on, Marco?
You got the stream running in the background in another window or something, Marco?
No.
It's getting caught. Didn't do that a while ago.
I have a bit of more tweaking to do. Close to the speaker or something?
Don't know. I haven't touched it since I was on a stream earlier on. Is that better?
It moves.
Yeah, we can't really hear you anymore.
But I know it's not me, but I do have to drop because I got to get to bed. You guys have a great night, and I'll talk to you soon.
Heidi ho, have a great day. Thank you.
See ya.
Ciao. Yeah, so bell printer is close to being done. Hopefully, I have one or 2 more slight mods I want to do to it, but after that it's done. Then I'll do some test printing and see how it goes.
When I get the belt printer done, I'm going to print this really big and put it on my living room wall because I have a lot of Asian art type stuff on my living room. I'll put one of these on the wall real big.
Cool.
Now somebody will remind me in 6 months. Where's it at? You watch.
Yes, we will. It's not about
you got echo cancellation off, Marco?
Let me change this over to my main camera.
You go into settings, right in StreamYards. Settings, audio, down at the very bottom. There's right in the middle.
Enter. Milo 3D. It's not bang enter the word. It's exclamation mark enter.
Yeah. Hey, Sergio.
Somebody throw a sample in chat so we can see it.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah, a
my
lot
name comes up, I just pick it out.
Print
it on.
It's going away now.
Yeah, I don't know.
Now it's back.
So, Marco, what are you up to?
Nothing much. Just printing out some void octopuses and some crystal dragons, trying them out on different elements. Yeah, not a lot going on. Need to sand me Iron Man helmet and have a think about what I'm going to do for my next live stream.
Okay, when is that? When is your next live stream?
I pretty much live stream every night.
Oh, okay.
But that's like mid-afternoon for you guys.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen him.
Who?
Post a link to his live streams.
Yeah, post a link
to
Jerry, can you?
Yeah, I'll do another shout out. I've done a shout out a bit ago. Here's another one of Marco's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've even been told off by StreamYard already because I've used all of my data within like 10 days.
Yeah, there is a limit when you're under free. When you pay for it, the limit goes away.
Yeah, I'm going pay for it. I love StreamYard, and it's better having loads of people on there instead of just me all the time. So
it's only 720p unless you're paying for $50 a month. It's $25 a month if you want to pay monthly. I don't do anything yearly because it's too much of a chunk of money all at once.
Yeah,
so I always pay monthly on things. But if you're an OBS by yourself, then you got 1080p all day long, but you're by yourself.
Just watch it every year at Black Friday and right around Christmas. They do their essentials, which is the same thing as their basic plan.
Yeah,
$10 a month instead of $25.
Yeah,
but it just keeps their logo. You can still put your logo on and do all the backgrounds, but it keeps the name StreamYards right next to your logo. Which for $10, who gives a crap?
Yeah. Look, I just want to be able to have a couple of extra people on. So
You just got rated by Zachary World with two viewers.
Oh, Zach, hey, thank you for the raid.
Zach,
Thank you so much.
Zach is on here. That's another one I didn't know that was on Twitch.
Oh, here comes trouble, guys. Mr. Perillo.
Hi.
Hey.
I don't
How
know.
are you?
I'm doing well. I don't know if I don't want to ruin your stream. I'll say that. And I know you invited me. I'm just I'm moving around a lot, so I didn't want to just disappear in the stream, but I also did not want to be rude because I know some of y'all I want to be able to join, but I'm moving around so much. I want to be a good guest, is what I'm saying.
No, you're good. You're good. You're always welcome. You know that.
I was looking at your YouTube channel yesterday, Chris. You got like 300,000 subs. You got a huge channel.
Yeah, but Jerry, I tell you, one of the reasons I was experimenting with the live stream, right, and StreamYard too. I paid for it. I was like, as soon as I realized, I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be fun. I did pay for the upgrade, if only for the 1080p and removing the limitations. But I have an intended use for it, as I've been using it, live on YouTube. I've had the YouTube channel since like 2006, like from the like before. I want to say before Google owned it and before there was monetization. So I've thrown a lot of stuff. I've had a lot of stuff in the YouTube channel, and then that's the problem, is that I didn't start it, oh, I'm gonna be a 3D printer person, because it didn't exist, or I'm gonna be this kind of guy. I just used it effectively back in the day to take and feel free to redirect me, hosts, on this front. But you ask about the YouTube channel, so I may have a lot of people who have subscribed to the YouTube channel, but YouTube doesn't care how many people subscribe to a channel, because the algorithm is now taking over. Subscriber count is irrelevant. So it doesn't matter what I do or what I put on YouTube. I'm not a YouTube creator. I'm a live streamer. Always have been, always will be. A lot of the videos I've done on that YouTube channel were shot live, either in the channel or dumped from Ustream back in the day. So I do plan, I'll say this, and I've set up the account. I haven't mentioned it officially. I'm just trying to figure out what needs to happen next, and I want to do it consecutively. But I'm going to be moving the 24-hour, meet the makers, 3D printing. Anybody could ad hoc add or leave. I'm going to be moving that over to Twitch. I've set up a new channel for it. And a new name, completely different. I'm not going to use Locker Gnome anymore. I don't want it associated with my name. I just want it to be a freestanding kind of a project or an effort. So I've got that's what I was, in my free time today, I was setting up the new Twitch channel and getting things.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
What's this mythical free time thing you talk about?
I tell you what, I've been going through some stuff at work. I cannot tell you what it is I'm working on right now, but as soon as I can go public with something, I'm going to be shouting it from the rooftops, because trust me, and I'm not being hyperbolic, when you see what it is that I'm not saying I've been working on, but I've been working with, or to basically bring, to the point. I'm a product manager right now. That's my official title. But I may be taking on a different role, but probably a better or more suitable role for me as something happens. So I've got to be very careful what it is that I say. But suffice it to say, it is closer to my interests than I ever thought, I'd ever be able to do, certainly at a company like Intel. So things have been busy. So I forced myself to move away from the computer, from a PowerPoint presentation or Excel spreadsheet or email, specifically to get out of my headspace. And I'll very often trip over to Twitch, okay, who's doing what? Let me just lose myself in that, and then kind of process stuff in the background or move stuff around. So, yeah.
Cool. Well, I will be.
Okay, Liam, you can unspotlight him.
No. I want to get
you don't want my face.
They're gonna make Chris Perillo the movie.
Well, the 24-hour, that'll be cool, because I don't always print, but I do print a fair amount, and so to be able to randomly jump in, that's gonna be great.
Well, I mean, to me, and I've already written down. Any time you do something like this, I wrote down the things that I want, the things that I know people want, and can and cannot, can and cannot handle. And everyone, and you had this too. When you're printing something, people love watching when you're printing something. right? And it's like I love it. I'm like, ooh, cool. What is he doing? What is she doing? Like what because then I get inspired, right? And so we inspire each other, and 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 conversely, this community has a chance to bring so many different people in and to support each other. That's why I'm a big believer in, hey, if I'm watching a stream and you're doing something, let me host you. Or, when rotating raids, or making sure when you jump into my chat that I contextualize, especially if I'm doing something on topic, I'm like, hey, give them a follow, yada, 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 automatic shout out and everything. Because I do believe very, very strongly in the tide rises all ships. And so I'm a firm believer in that.
As an ex-sailor, I have to say I do agree. The tide does rise all ships.
A few years ago, when they had the big fire down in Australia, remember when they had the big fire down in Australia? They had Just Shane, he's a streamer. They had a big 24-hour live stream to raise money for it, and a lot of big people on YouTube was on it. Uncle Jesse and everybody was dropping in within a 24-hour period. I'm not sure what happened, but it didn't save the YouTube, and it got deleted. So I don't remember if it was StreamYard that it happened with, or if it was YouTube, but for some reason it never got reposted and it got deleted. And they went over so many hours, they should have restarted it. And I don't know what exactly happened, but Just Shane would know the details on that. And
I wonder, like, because I've already run into limitations with StreamYard, but like, I do wonder. I mean, it's just going. Like, I'm just going to keep going. I've had bigger problems with my camera not overheating, by comparison. So I'm upgrading I'm getting a GoPro specifically for the printer feed. But that I know of, the StreamYard keeps going indefinitely until you stop the broadcast.
Yeah.
So
that's one thing good about it, is that if your computer goes down or there's a storm, whatever, and you got guests on, they're still there until you come back on your cell phone or whatever and shut it down.
Big time. But the limit. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Liam.
I'm going to say, Kitecrafter, you asked for the link. I posted it, so you should be able to see it there. YouTube has a limit of 12 hours, though. But he's not streaming to YouTube. He's going to stream to Twitch.
I will, yeah. And Twitch, I checked with someone at Twitch, and it's like, hey, I'm thinking about doing it basically a 24-hour stream. Part of it may be, mods will be there. We'll probably need to find people that we trust from around the world to kind of keep an eye on things. I mean, I'm not worried about it right now because it's so low traffic. And she had said that the person that I talked to basically said it shouldn't be an issue so long as we adhere to the community guidelines. And I would only invite people on that, like, dude, are you going to do something that's going to be bad? No audio, just 3D printer. So
that rules me out.
It takes one person.
Right. It could take one person, but that's why it's kind of, I can't invite. No, stop. What is this? You all in these peeps, stop.
But you should like this peep. It's got a Star Wars helmet on it. I know.
No, it doesn't count.
It's got a Star Wars helmet on.
You have defiled the Star Wars.
It's a Star Wars
Peeps on bread with Vegemite.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, Vegemite.
Chris,
I hate.
I'm actually thinking about. Sorry, Chris. I'm thinking about with the really big printer I have. Once I get it tuned up, once I get everything, the profile tuned, I'm going to see if I can find the dark helmet design and do a giant dark helmet because it's a big enough printer to do it.
You could. There are a couple. Builder's Mark. I never see Builder's Mark. I only see him randomly in other streams, but I never have a chance to really. I mean, I guess I could reach out to him. But he modeled. If you know him, he modeled the helmet specifically for me, or at least made it such that I could use it. I can't remember where this was attained from, but there is a big dark helmet.
Yeah, but I will need it this big.
You need that helmet on the peep, and then Chris Brillo will like it.
Y'all. Oh man.
Lamb event forever.
No, it's all in good fun. I'm probably gonna. It's one of those things that, like, do I really want to waste the filament on it? It's also gonna be one of those things that maybe.
Oh, you want candy corn?
No.
Hey, dum.
Yeah, no candy corn. I just seem to a peep. Here's what I'm probably gonna do. If like there's some night I'm like, okay, we'll make it a stretch goal. Okay, if we get this, then I'll print a peep. And then knowing full well there's no way we're gonna hit that goal. That's when it happens. Cause
that's when you will reach that goal, right?
No,
you do know that.
No, if I set it at such a place that it's just not gonna happen, I'll be safe.
You said that before, and you what was it? 7 Lego walks in one night.
Oh God, I don't know. It happened the other day. We
it did, yeah.
Surprise. you know, I like I said though, I'm very happy when I mean, it's chat has been popping. Like it's just been great. Like we've had some good conversations. It's generally been, at least for me, still fun to do, even without the Lego walks, even without all the various goals. But you know, I'm just using it as catharsis. That's why I stream. Well,
I like the little puppet what you have.
Oh, the puppet, yeah.
Yeah, the rating.
But it hurts. The reason I don't use it as much, I need to record the puppet some voices. I think Zach has suggested he can do some cutaways for the puppet, like some fun cutaways, and so I just need to like figure out what I want the puppet to say, and then he'll turn it into like a trigger that the mods could use so that it's not abused. So that I think that's how the puppet's going to be integrated moving forward. But fun.
Cool. So, Prince Brown, you haven't spoken yet. You've been sitting there being nice and quiet, hiding in the corner. It's your turn.
Spotlight.
I don't have anything. I've just got home from work, hanging out. Picked up some no-name filaments when it ran off to get.
You didn't even do your bet.
But
and speaking of y'all talking about the StreamYard limitations, have any of y'all used NDI and NewTek at all?
Yeah, I use NDI. I use it every night.
Gotcha. I love NDI. I got up at work. I put it in a couple of venues, and yeah, it is just the best thing in the world. Well, especially version 5, where you can send the link and bring people in directly, as long as you got enough bandwidth.
Well, that's the thing, is that you still have to rely on a local connection. And to Jerry's point, StreamYard is remote, and it's the only way to effectively manage, at least the way that I'd been using it. But yeah, I recommend NDI for all streamers. Every streamer out there should have NDI in their workflow. It just gives them another camera option and opportunity without overloading anything, and it works wirelessly too.
What's NDI?
NDI is video over TCP/IP. You can do screen sharing. You can Panasonic professional camera support it. It's pretty much, you can port anything into OBS or to any other computer as long as you have a network connection.
Although, yeah, but if you use OBS, use the NDI plugin. It has native NDI functionality, but it's not as good as the NDI plugin, which is downloaded from the OBS forums.
Yeah. You just got to update to the latest version of NDI, which is version 5. And I get the feeling in version 6 they're going to start put out like a standalone server, because the way they've slowly been expanding it.
Right. One of the good reasons, because you might be asking, well, I could use a webcam. You could, but like the beauty of NDI is specifically that I can use a wireless camera. I can use my smartphone. I could use a tablet, not have it connected to anything, and it works just fine.
That's not what they mean by NDI, dum-dum.
What?
He says his son has NDI.
That's, I know, it's a different kind of NDI.
It's a disease, yeah.
Yeah. No, only also caveat I've had for that with the remote camera option. I've had spotty results on Android devices, but on Apple devices, like not even 30 milliseconds delay between it. My last job, I used to walk around while we're filming bands and just hold up the tablet, get up close on people.
Hey, Printer Prawn, why is your handcuffs and ropes on your bed behind you?
those are belts. I was like, I do have some, but they're all on the other side. I actually have I actually have a steel collar that says, it was actually my last job. It says property on it, so they know what my job was.
Okay. Let's skip right over that.
And on that note, I do have to go. I go and get things kind of set up and staged here.
You're getting out while the going is good, Chris, is what you're saying.
No, I gotta hide my handcuffs before the stream.
Before your stream starts in what? In an hour?
About an hour, yeah. All right. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you virtually.
You're always welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Ciao. That's funny.
Printer Prawn, you didn't level your bed yet.
It's never a level, especially I'm upstairs. The whole floor is wavy.
Let's see here.
Hey, Liam, I got a great idea.
Be careful.
Tell everybody on Twitch what's happening with the giveaway and what they need to do and what you're doing Saturday.
Sure. Okay.
Oh my God! Again.
Jerry is my reminder. Not again.
You could just put it in a banner across the bottom of.
I'm not running him, Arna. How are you? I'm not running OBS because
it's built in the StreamYard.
You don't need it. It's built in the StreamYard.
Yeah.
So anyway,
has a banner.
I'm doing do bang enter right now to do an enter for a School of Filament. I'll be giving away just before 9 o'clock when I'm ending my stream. If you do bang focus or exclamation focus, FOKOOS, that gives you a URL to a link on Facebook, a page on Facebook where it gives you the details of how to enter my focus printer giveaway. And if you haven't done that, closing is today, by the way, at the end of the day. It's been going for 3 weeks.
Hi, everybody.
And then at the end of then Saturday, I'll be announcing the winner of the printer giveaway at 7 p.m. Eastern. I'll have a live stream. And at the end of that live stream, I'll also be doing a random drawing at the end of that live stream for a Focus FE 25 watt laser. This laser. So lots of giveaways this week. So, and that laser giveaway is for the US only, because I'm not paying for shipments internationally for that.
And you have to be on Twitch if you want to enter the filming giveaway today.
Yeah, and for the laser giveaway, you have to be on Twitch.
Hello, Amanda. And then I'll be giving away 3 rolls of yellow Jesse TLA on Saturday. God, why can't I think of his name? Mike from Autodrop 3D is donating 3 rolls. One person in the USA will win it. That'll be Saturday between 1 and 4 o'clock, 1 p.m. Pacific on my Hangout.
Yep.
And then I'll be plugging him also, and I'll be showing his company, et cetera, et cetera. So that's the whole point in somebody doing the giveaways. You plug them hot and heavy to help them out. So, and they appreciate donating to the communities. He's a great guy.
Yeah, he's given away a few times on my stream, so.
Yeah, I won one time on Dan's stream, 3 rolls yellow, and then at some point later, I had a giveaway on YouTube, and then Dan won it.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I got a couple of them still left. I haven't used them all up yet.
I'm setting up the banner. Just give me a second.
Yeah, there's lots of features built into StreamYard, Liam. If you
I know.
Poke around. And I think they got hotkeys. I've never used them, but I'm pretty sure they got hotkeys built in now also. What does everybody think about the Revo? I've contacted them wanting to review one, but I have never tried one. A scanner Revo. Anybody have one?
No, I spoke to him a few times. Never been big enough for him to work with me, so.
I'm waiting on the Scan Lizard.
Azuth enthusiast. Hello. I have a lot of Azuth products. Sorry, Matt.
Yeah, I'm waiting still on the Scanning Lizard from Creality. So hopefully the 15 is arriving. They said in the middle of the month I should get it.
I thought that surprises me because I thought they were being sued because of their software.
I know, but they still have to give it out, or?
No. They cannot ship it if they're being legally challenged on what they're supplying. If they do, they'll be hammered in the courts because before they shipped, it was raised that what they were doing was a breach of copyright, and until they've sorted that out, if they can ship the hardware and no software, because if they ship with the software, because I believe it was the software was the issue, they'll be hammered in court, and every penny they make will be subject to being awarded to the person who owns the software because they're illegally using it.
It's fine as long as you get the hardware, because I can get the software myself.
Go ahead, Jerry.
Go edit that and put Twitch on Twitch.
Say that again.
Bang enter. It doesn't say to do that on Twitch, so people.
Oh, you're right. You're correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you. Let me go into that quickly. Let me turn it off again.
Everybody, I interrupt everybody now. No one's talking.
No, it's good. You corrected me, so that's good.
Oh, yeah, it's like when you have 10 people on screen and different people want to talk. All you can do is interrupt, talk louder, and then apologize, and then you keep talking.
No, you corrected me, so that's good.
I go like this.
Yeah,
I'm not a heathen, so.
So there's a lot going on, yeah. But I don't know if they can ship it with. Like, if they ship it without the software, how can you use it? Because you need that software to operate it, because it's designed to work with the protocols of that software. So they have to solve that legal matter first. If you get it beforehand, I'll be surprised.
Mm.
And one thing you should know, legal matters can go on forever, for years. So I'm just letting you know, I work in the legal field, a lot of what I do. Hey, Blasto, how are you?
Blasto, hello.
Yeah, so I do an awful lot. I work with lawyers all the time in my job, and the average case is 3 years long, especially at a corporate level. So I'm not saying you won't get it. I'm just saying I'd be surprised if you do, unless they've come to a quick agreement saying we'll pay you royalties. That way, then you let us ship your software. If you do that, then
but they're admitting to it that they took it.
Sorry.
If they're paying him, then they admitted that they took it from him.
And that's well, yes, but they're paying him to say we're giving you money for every box we ship, you get money out of it. That way, he's getting royalties. That way, and so they're paying him for using his software. And if that happens, I'm sure he'll agree to it, as long as they keep accurate tracking of it. Well, yes and no, because if you say it's the country that it's in and they're in China, but if they ship, and they'll primarily ship their biggest delivery for any 3D printing related scanners, the whole works, is Europe and US. In those two regions, if they try and ship there, the US law will actually be followed by the EU, and the EU laws will be followed by the US. So they'll both be nailed. They'll be nailed on both sides for copyright infringement. Kite after, hey man.
Hello. How you doing?
Hi, how are you?
Pretty good.
It's good to finally be on a stream with that guy. I find him one day, I hang out with him, and then I disappear, and now here he is. So I get to hang out on stream with him.
Yeah, well, I think it was you started introducing me to a much wider community, you and the Free Heathen, and I didn't realize that this existed on Twitch, and it was kind of cool. So I thought I'd come in and say hi, y'all. Hi, welcome to the hobby room on Kitecraft.
Hello. Yeah, I've dropped in a few times and watched you.
Yeah. So you have so I want you to do me a favor. Show your light system.
There's my light system.
Yeah, come on. Trigger it. We can't trigger it from here. He built this from scratch, right? He designed the board and everything from scratch.
Essentially, yeah. So it's called IceFX. It's a Twitch integrated system. There's a soundboard and system on my desk here, on the table here. So when you type certain things into chat or redeem awards, it'll kick off sound effects. And there's also connected to a light show. So this is an ESP32 on the table. Then I built these little boards that look like this that have a voltage regulator, switching voltage regulator. So 12 volts in, and then a couple of outputs on this side. There's an ESP01 that sits on here. And this controls 2 lines of data that come out plus additional power outputs. Nice. So each one of these little units is actually a single one of these, and they're all talking back to this one through the ESP Now protocol, which sort of tells them what to do, and then I can tell them to change or go random, or it can go with slide.
Lava's cool.
So I can just set them up like that, and this can all be done through Twitch rewards. And I'm building a crane right now, which is all integrated to this. So yeah, it's called IceFX.
Where did your channel name come from? I see your Kite Crafter, but on screen it says Kite Craft. Where did the name come from?
Well, somebody else on Twitch is called Kitecraft, but they haven't streamed in years, and I can't take the name. But I did used to be a kite builder. I was a kite builder for many years, single line art kites. I just designed my own kites, not just the colors, but a lot of structures. Did kite festivals all over Canada. Yeah. And so I have a lot of recognition in that area. But then one day on the internet, I discovered this thing called a Demi-Lenova by a company called Arduino, and I bought 2 of them. And now I'm building a robot crane. But yeah, I used to build kites.
Oh, very nice. Well, that's what I assumed, but I didn't know. I thought I'd ask.
Plus, I like the name. The other part of it is H.P. Lovecraft is my favorite author. I read a lot, and H.P. Lovecraft's books are just enthralling, and they're amazing. Okay. So, yeah, craft comes from Lovecraft.
Shadow Quark, hello. Groggy Nana.
So I have a request though, and every time I talk to him, I annoy him about this. When are you going to start selling that system? Because there's people out here who want to buy it, right?
That's a really fun question, but So this is using an ESP01, which is actually using the fast LED library to drive the lights. And the ESP8266 chip doesn't really like the fast LED library all that much. There is a couple of issues with it. So I've been looking at redesigning the system to use an ESP32 on board with just the chip itself. More outputs. A couple of options is an 8 output option for matrices. The trick of the system, though, is that despite this being really cool, you still have to do the soldering and the connections of all the LED strips and laying them out. And eliminating that idea, because the way this code works is the segmenting. You can see how this actually works. And I've seen you guys talking about light systems in the past and how hard they are to use, because really you just plug them in and it's either a single light with a single effect type of thing. And this is actually capable of using any number of LED strips you want to plug into it. And it can actually set them up as a single strip or as individual segments. And then it can run animations or patterns, as it's called. And you can set up your own little animations on each segment. So if you do something like Fire Room, you can actually run multiple animations on multiple segments.
My lights just light up. I wish they strobed and chased and all that. Wow.
So yeah, all of those are animations that are built into this, and it's all going to be set up on a web interface, but there is a lot of programming that has to be built to actually make this user effective. Right now, a lot of this is hard coded. I've been moving it into files that are on the ESP32 motherboard or microcontroller. So it's the usability of this system that it makes it so much easier than anything else, but it's not there yet. But thanks for asking and your interest.
Have you played with the?
You still haven't answered the question. When are you going to start selling this?
I kind of like that. I'm not big on all those flashy lights most of the time. I think they're just distracting and annoying.
No, but I like it though. Ever since I started following him, I've been asking him about when I can get one.
Wow. Yeah, I'm interested too, actually.
You see, now you have you take orders.
Yeah, Jerry 3D HP. I'm hiding up there behind the Liam logo.
Okay, I want to hear some numbers coming out though.
Well, now you have to supply those.
No, you guys got to make the offers. I want to hear the offers first.
Let's see. Yeah, that's kind of hard to say unless we know how much it takes to make. But we're interested. There's makers out there who are interested.
So I used to make kites, and I love making kites, and I make great kites, I must say. And I've been invited to festivals. And I made exactly 2 kites on commission. And after the second one, I finally decided that if anybody else ever wants me to make them a kite, it's going to cost them exactly $15,000. Doesn't matter what it is. Doesn't matter what it is.
Okay, then.
So if you want a kite, yeah, it's 15 grand. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not making you a kite.
Okay, I want a light, not a kite.
So because, but in that world, that was like just my art, and I love doing that as art. And I really didn't like the idea of having to do anything.
Sergio wants one as well.
But I've been doing this just for fun, and who knows? I really might make it commercial, but
well, the guys who make the board will actually do the mounting of all the technology for you as well, right?
Yeah, that's the other thing. I got to switch. This is all using through holes, and I got to switch it all to SMD tech. So,
is there anything on the market from Amazon or AliExpress that's similar to that?
No,
that we could look at that's similar.
There's pre-box lights that you can buy that will integrate with another system that you can do it, but it doesn't want. It won't do what he's does, and you can't program it in the same way, and you can't customize it.
Yeah, so that's what the whole thing is about: is being able to take a single line of lights and turn it into multiple segments and run a specialized. So instead of just running one light strip and being done with it, you can take that one light strip and configure it any way you want, and always use this one controller. But any configuration of lights you want with one controller.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of mine are on ESP8266s with the WLED firmware. It has a lot of those features, and I've also got them tied into ArtNet and SACN, and there's some software you can make them all music synced. I've got like 4 or 5 things, about 10 strings around this place y'all can't see.
Yeah, music sync, that's awesome. I don't do that.
I'll look up the software real quick.
Those lights that are sticky on the back and you stick them on something, you got to cut them with scissors and solder them. The connections are almost impossible to solder.
They're so easy to solder, man.
Well, they break. I mean, I made a resin box one time. I took an old toaster oven, stripped it, and put lights in it, and had to solder everything up, and half the joints broke. I had trouble soldering them.
The other way to do that, Jerry, is you can get these little connectors
The slip
and
on.
that splices them for you.
Hey, post a link to those. What are those called? Do you know?
I'll have to find them. There's these which are like to bend it around corners and stuff, or you can get the straightforward hard connectors.
And they clip on the light.
They just clip on, yeah, and they design. They're like punch down cables that you use in IT, and when you close them, they actually pierce the cable and make the correct connection. They are 1, 2, 3. There's 6 pins, which is what you need, right? Do you need 6 pins or 4?
3. No wait, 3.
Now I see. Now I get it. Now the pieces are falling into place.
Who just followed me? Dusty Knuckles, thanks for the follow.
I've had mixed results with those connectors on some installs, like the last venue. So I just end up soldering them. Kite, that software is called LEDFX, and it's open source, and it just uses SACN. So across the network, you can wirelessly sync it to music from anything.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I think there's a bit these are available on. You can get these on Amazon.
I just done a shout out to Kite Crafter. Everybody, please go give him a follow. Just click.
Yeah,
on the
he does some really cool projects, especially these light systems and so and the audio systems. And he shows you building how he builds the boards and talks about it. And he does live on some of his streams. He actually builds the circuitry. You would see the planning system.
Team Unicorn,
the audio
thanks for the
system
follow.
kicking in.
This is Sunset Squad Bot Vendor Tron 4000.
He's also working on that crane too lately. He's done
Yeah.
a lot of 3D printing. He's building a crane right now. So
Yeah,
he's
show the
got
crane
that
again.
going.
I saw the start of that.
So that's the crane. That's the dolly. This is the remote controlled bucket.
Look at my head. It's okay. Look at my head. Big old head and hey ho.
Thanks for the follow, K-Print 3D. Love that. You got me in there singing there. So this is controlled. There's a couple of stepper motors up here. This one is the rope barrel that'll control the bucket going up and down. The rope goes over pulleys. This one controls the dolly going in and out. There's some pulleys that go around
Whoever
here.
you all are, I have good news.
Hey, good news. You gamble 22. Thanks for the follow.
How tall are you going to make the tower?
That's it right there.
Okay.
I'll tell you why. So this has a servo in it to control the bucket. Plus there's a laser ranger finder that measures up to the bucket to measure the distance. But thanks, Ben Brady. But instead of trying to run wires, this is actually has an ESP01 and batteries, and it talks back to the main system through the ESP now protocol. So it's fully wireless.
Oh, what a beautiful day.
Thanks, 3D Printing Llama. So the reason why it's only this high is because it actually has to fit on top of that shelf right there. Okay. And the candy is going to be right here. And then there's a dumper mechanism and a gondola system that takes it that way. So, yeah, that's my candy crane.
Cool.
Thank you. That's what I'm working on right now.
Nice work.
So you're getting lots of good follows tonight. That's good. You're getting some of the people coming over after you.
Yeah, thanks for the shout out.
So now, you know what's going to happen now? Everybody who just followed you are all going to start badgering you for the audio and the light system.
Liam's Maker Hangout. What Liam does is Maker Hangouts every Wednesday at 4 p.m. Pacific, and I do mine every Saturday at 1 p.m. Pacific.
Yeah, and I'm doing a printer giveaway on Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern. I'm giving away a focus printer.
Delta, nice.
I have a nice big tall.
Which Delta is that?
That's a Semi CNC Rostock V2, but I've upgraded the arms and carriage to V3. It's got many, many thousands and tens of thousands of kilometers on it.
Here. This is the LEDFX that the print print is showing.
No, that's actually the wrong window. It runs I got to change it over to a different one real quick. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not the LEDFX.
That is part of it, but it runs that in a command prompt, but then the rest runs in a browsers. There's two with the same name.
So the question is, if it drops the candy, do you just not get to eat it, or what happens? Kitecrafter, that's for you.
Oh, sorry.
If the crane drops the candy, do you get not to eat it, or do you have to eat it?
M&M's.
So, well, there's going to be a hopper system that receives it. It'll be dropped into there, which then goes into a gondola. Sorry, I was reading something. I got distracted.
Yeah, there's the LED FX. You can see it's. I've got like 4 of my strings showing up right now, but it's got all kinds of effects, and you can set the segments and all kinds of stuff. Even though you can do that separately in the WLED firmware, but right now it's just listening to y'all and affecting like the one behind me.
Sweet. That's a nice UI.
Yeah, it just pops up in the browser.
So it's taking the audio input from the computer and it's actually using that to change the lights.
Yep. And they're wireless ESP8266s.
So Kycrafter, you should actually, when you have the crane set up, you know the Harry Potter candy you can get and the all flavor one. You should use that, and people can then pay for to drop that, and you have to eat it on stream.
Yeah, it'll be something like that. There'll be 2 or 3 candies up there. I'm not the adventurous type like that, but if we'll do something like that, I live in Canada, so I don't know. Maybe we'll have some edible jelly beans in there or something. You know what I mean?
Edible jelly beans. That would be a fun stream.
Yeah, I think their M&Ms in Canada are called Smarties, right? And we call them M&Ms down here.
No, they have both. They're different. They're kind of the same, but they're actually different manufacturers and everything.
Yeah, I know.
Roundtree makes Smarties.
Well, we call Smarties. They call, I forget what they call them. They're like Sweethearts. They're round. They're in a tube like a Tootsie Roll.
They're called Smarties. Yeah, well, what we call Smarties they look kind of like M&Ms.
They call them Rockets. I think they call them Rockets.
Rockets are those solid pressed discs of sugar.
Yeah. We call them Smarties.
Smartie,
And then a guy in Canada showed me what you call Smarties. We call M&Ms.
Well, we have M&Ms, but we have Smarties as a competitor to M&Ms. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
Smarties are made by Roundtree. M&Ms is made by what's their names? Who makes M&Ms?
I don't know, but I sure eat a lot of them building this.
Well, we're American. We should know. We eat enough of them, but I don't know. I can't think of it.
Is it? What's that? What's that big chocolate?
M&M bars, I'm pretty sure.
I'm not sure. Yeah, Roundtree was bought by Nestle, but still, it's still they still use the brand Mars.
Yeah,
Mars makes M&Ms. Okay, so yeah, they're different companies, but they're similar, but they're slightly different. Actually, the chocolate in Smarties is a nicer chocolate than M&Ms, I think. I don't like the chocolate in M&Ms that much.
I like M&Ms.
I bought a $1 chocolate bunny yesterday. I brought it home and I ate it. It was
peanut
good.
M&M now.
You know what's good?
Awesome.
The best chocolate I've ever eaten, and I've eaten a lot of chocolate. I'm not a big chocolate fan, but the Cadbury chocolate is probably the nicest. It's creamy. Yeah. It's really good chocolate.
I've had some German chocolate that's been really good. A friend of my brother's a neighbor. Her husband goes back and forth to Germany a lot and gave him a bunch of chocolate and gave me. It's really good.
They're waiting on the invite to the focus group, so I can check with them after that. They should be coming online around now because it's only 8:30 in the morning their time.
Well, they have
people waiting.
Admins to the group. Somebody else will approve it.
Yeah, I don't have. I'm not an admin on their group, so but I can ping. Well, after we're done here, I'll ping a couple of their admins, and they should respond once they get online. Because they're normally online by 8:39, so they should be coming online shortly. Failed to enter giveaway. You can only get one entry. Print Prawn, you've already entered. That's for the.
No, but I dropped out of Twitch because my system was lagging. I didn't know if it canceled it, so I had to when I joined back in.
No, it doesn't cancel that. Yeah. Oh, Kitecrafter's in. He's in for spool of filament.
Awesome.
Yeah, I don't know what type of filament it is or the color. I don't know if it's PLA or PETG or whatever. They'll choose it based on what's available in your region. And they'll ship it directly to you.
It's from Yosu.
Say that again, Jerry?
If it's from Yosu, it'll probably be silk.
No, actually, the last one that was sent was red PETG.
Oh, okay.
So they do randomize it, depending on what's in the area and the colors and so on. But they have been shipping and they've been shipping consistently. So
I've got 2 big bottles of their gray resin being shipped out right now. I'll do a couple videos on it. And since I joined the Patreon for what's it called? The commercials are all in it. Loop Studios. I got a million minis that I need to print a lot. So I'm going to print a whole bunch of them with the 2 big bottles of Yosu resin. Hey, Milan, how are you?
Hey, Milan, how are you?
Hey, Milan, long time no see.
Long time no see.
Yeah. been battling a few things, but I'm here still.
Good.
How's everybody been doing?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. Good.
You've been busy printing, I hope.
Trying to. So just,
Good.
things with health stuff been kind of slowing me down a little bit, but it's starting to level out a little bit. So
excellent. That's good
You on
news.
a lot of medication right now?
I'm sorry.
You seem to be pretty out of it. Are you on a lot of medication right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
They up my pain medication. They up my Dilaudid and my pump today. So
Wow.
I don't have a choice on how much I take. I can't cut back if I want to or not.
Yeah.
So the pump automatically pumps it directly into my spinal column. So
Well, just be careful.
Yeah, like Saginaw, you can be anything as long as it's space themed and it's entered by midnight tonight, my time.
Ooh,
So you
look
have,
at Dan. Dan's got electronics on its side. Look at that.
yeah. What's
Don't-
Dan?
don't
What are you
be-
working on?
Don't be judging, okay? I'm just taking care of some stuff on the Voron I haven't done in a while. Like
Okay.
replacing some cables to the screen so they're a little longer and putting some fans in and putting some guards on. You know.
You built that, right, Dan?
Yeah. It
Looks
was
great.
It was a kit. It's ugly underneath, but that's the nice part about panels.
looks
Is
great
when you put them
underneath.
on, you don't see anything.
Yeah, looks nice.
Is it one of those high-speed Vorons? Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah, it's the Voron 2.4. This isn't the V2, the latest
for the follow.
version. And but this is the 2.4 250 by 250 bill volume. So
Sweet.
Yeah, saggy Nokia. It can be anything. It doesn't have to be FDM. Any kind of a space-related print.
Yeah, but it has to be by midnight my time tonight. So you got 3.5 hours to get it in, to post it.
So take any print you have, put a tinfoil hat on it, say it's an alien, and take a picture.
You never know. And then, as I said, as when I announce the winner on Saturday, I'll also be doing a random drawing for whoever's live on stream, for a giveaway of a in the US only, continental US only. I'll be giving away an FE20 laser from Focus as well, and that's my FE20 laser. I'll be shipping the one I have that I've tested and I know it works. I'll be boxing it up and shipping it out to you. That's why it's US only, because I'm not paying international fees.
Saturday's a great day to watch me and Liam. There's going to be lots of giveaways between us.
Yeah.
Now, Jerry, when you say any print with the tinfoil hat, can I use the female torso and put a tinfoil hat on that?
Well, you'd have to talk to Liam. It's all about anything space related. I got a
Has to
rocket.
be
I
this
got three of
related.
my aliens in a picture.
Oh, a space related print. Okay.
It has to be related to space, because I'm a science nerd, as you know. So, and Ben, you said you have a model that takes up a lot of space. If it's that house one that you were talking about, no, it doesn't qualify. Sorry.
Well, I can just use I take a picture of it and send it in.
Yeah, well, if you do in the chat, if you go to my you're a member of my Facebook page, right? You follow my Facebook page?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, well, if not, go to Astropreneur Facebook page. There's a post in there about a Focus giveaway. It has the details of what you need to do, so go check that out.
Yeah, because I can just use one of my big old Falcon 9 rockets. I got all three of them.
That's space related. The Falcon 9 is definitely space related. Yes, sir.
I got the Falcon with the Crew Dragon. I got the Falcon with the payload, and then I got the Falcon Heavy.
Nice. Yeah.
Blasto, you spelled that wrong, right? You're trying to be
Fokoos is the way they spell the name.
He's being funny the way he talks.
I know he is.
That picture has to be in by midnight tonight.
It has to be in midnight US East, so it's 3.5 hours time. Because I have to do a cutoff at a time, so I have to do a cutoff.
It's a matter of just take a picture and just share it.
Yeah.
On the Facebook.
All right, that's what's up. I'll get that done when we get off here. I'll just lay all three of them out and take a picture of them.
And we've got 26 more minutes until Liam will be ending this stream.
Yeah, I'm ending at 9 o'clock. I'm ending early tonight. You're hiding from me on the Discord. Discord,
I had physical therapy anyway. I was doing physical therapy when you guys were on, so I had to wait till she left. So.
Milan, did you? What happened to the FTL files? What I sent you? Did you print them?
No, I haven't printed them out yet, Matt.
Oh,
I've got them set aside. I got to set them in a folder by themselves. I just haven't had the time to print them out. Usually, if I think I'm going to get the time to print something out, one of my neighbors comes by and they want something. One of their friends wants something, and between dealing with doctors every other day and trying to deal with them, I haven't gotten a chance
Totally
to print
understand.
it. So, but hopefully I'm gonna try and get one of them printed out this weekend. So
cool.
So just like right now, my neighbor wants this vase here.
The only reason why I'm using the Facebook component is because it's you have to join their group, so that's why.
Can you guys even see that vase?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have one of those here.
Yeah, that's for my neighbor right now.
So I'm going to change the big screen down because we're getting a nice view of the Voron electronics, but we're also getting a nice view of Dan's rear end.
I'm okay with that. Trust me, I'm okay with you switching it out. That's fine.
It doesn't do anything for me, Dan. I'm sorry.
hey, parts of me are not flattering, and I understand that.
Hey, get on a stair step or something. Your butt's too flat, Dan.
Hey, K-Print 3D, what's that big white thing sitting there to the bottom right of camera?
Sorry, I'm just eating.
That looks like a flexi.
Facehugger, I think.
Facehugger. Is that a facehugger?
No, this is Cinderwing 3D's Void Octopus. One sec. I have to find out.
Okay.
I'm wrong.
Nice.
Yeah. I decided to go for a bit of a articulated trends. So I'm just the camera in the corner over here is these little beasts, but me air gaps are a bit too big on the rafts. So I'm just calibrating that at the minute.
Built over bot. I said a nice view of. I suppose I did say. I said a nice view of the printer and the view of his rear end. I didn't say a nice view of his rear end. At least I don't think I did.
But yeah.
So cool.
Yeah.
So you're working really late, Marco. You're working really late.
Yeah. Well, I need to get all these ready for go on to store, and obviously me air gap's wrong on one of my printers, so I really need to get them done, to be honest, so we can just print out relentlessly. But I've got him dialed in. He's on my other printer at the minute.
Cool.
It's like everywhere I look on your screen, there's a 3D printer. I just noticed even more over your shoulder when you're leaning over. It's like, oh, there's more.
I've got eight under my desk as well, but they need fixing. But yeah, I buy broken budget printers and fix them up for myself. So that's how I roll.
Cool. Yeah, what's that? Oh no. So what else is happening, guys? We are at 8:37. If you haven't already done so, bang, enter for the School of Filament. US, Canada, UK, France, Germany, and Spain.
Who else here owns only one 3D printer?
Sorry?
Does anybody else here own only one 3D printer?
I did a few years back.
Yeah, Chris Perillo was just here, and he swears by the one and only 3D printer. Like, he will not get any more. So if Chris was here, you and Chris would be getting along great right now.
Kieran in chat only has one if he's still in chat.
Kieran does only have one.
I don't even think I've changed that nozzle in use.
Only having one limits how much crap you can make, that's for sure. I got way too much stuff everywhere.
Yeah, Ben's got 10.
Hey, I have one Voron, one Mini, one Bear. I have one ANET. I have one Ender 3. So I have one, of several different printers.
I'm just like you, Dan. I have one there, and one there, and one there, and one there, and one
I have
there.
one there, and one there, and some parts there. More parts over there.
When I bought
And
my
I had
first
one
3D
or
printer-
five in another room as well.
when I bought
Yeah,
my
I'm out of here,
Emma?
guys. I got some stuff I got to do.
All right. Well, we're wrapping up in 20 minutes anyway.
Yeah.
Take care, Emma.
See you.
Nice chatting.
When I bought my
So
first
for
3D
those
printer,
of us
it
like,
took me about a week
like
to realize
me-
I needed more.
Like me and Jerry and Liam and Dan. Mama just left. Anybody heard from David Petzl lately? I thought about
No.
shooting him an email when we get done.
Yeah,
I've messaged him on Facebook a few times. I invited him to come join, and he hasn't responded.
Yeah, he's seen my PMs also. He's just busy at his restaurant, I'm sure.
Yeah, he's got 2 restaurants that he runs.
Yeah,
Or-
yeah, I know that. So.
Or another option is he got dementia and he forgot that he was into 3D printing and all of us. One of the two.
No, I think he's just busy at work.
Yeah, that's
He's
what I
pretty.
thought.
He's pretty sharp. So yeah, he's just busy. He's just busy.
Just wondering about it like, a little bit. So.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I regularly invite Dave to join us. I know the off chance he might get an opportunity, he might do it. But I just know he's really busy. That's all. And if you don't know who Dave is, have you heard of Petsfang cooling systems for printers? They're all over Thingiverse and so on. Dave Pets is the guy who designs those.
Yeah, the
What's
Petsfang.
this noise in the background?
Somebody's playing music.
I think it's my printer.
1 second, I'm going to try something.
Yeah, I was gonna say I heard a printer, not music.
I have a printer.
Not there.
Not me.
Can you hear my printer?
I'm going through them. 1 second.
You probably hear my printer. I can hear my printer.
Yeah, it's Skycraft's printer in the background.
Yeah,
That's fine. Yeah, it's your printer in the
Don't
background.
worry about it.
It's fine. You need to put silent steppers on that thing.
Well, you know your print's done. If you can hear it in another room, you know what's going on with your printer. It's good to hear it. You don't hear
Yeah.
nothing, it's either done or something.
I got 2 CR10s running, and they're quieter than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Well,
music
Deltas
playing.
are naturally are noisier because of the kinematics and the way it works. Deltas are actually noisier by default.
So this is actually mounted. The steppers are mounted directly onto that wood, that press wood, and that whole inside chamber down there is just a nice big echo chamber. So there's a lot of resonance happening and stuff like that. Like it's just the way they're mounted.
Yeah, what you can do, what some people do is they put they'll get the concrete slabs that you use for your garden paving, the 12 by 12 concrete slabs, and you get a layer of thick foam. Put down a layer of thick foam, then put the concrete slab, and then put that on top of that. And what happens is the concrete slab absorbs a lot of the sound, and then whatever is left over, the layer of foam underneath it will stop it translating into the item below it. Because the density of concrete will absorb sound and actually slow down sound, and then the layer of foam will eliminate whatever's left over.
So that might benefit my neighbor who lives underneath it, but it
No, you won't hear a thing. You won't hear a thing. It will silence it completely. It stops the sound traveling.
That's why when they bury people, they put them in a concrete box, so if they wake up later and start yelling, you can't hear them.
I don't think that's the reason, but so that's why Kitecaster only wants one printer, because it's noisy.
You know, I don't even hear it anymore. So
yeah, you learn to tune out. I know, but I'm just saying those concrete slabs and the dense foam, you know, the foam rubber, maybe that's half-inch thick underneath the slab, and that will actually eliminate the sound, because sound going into something hollow will vibrate, and that will stop it from happening.
Back in the day, back in like the 17 or 1800s, everybody's probably heard this. Before they embalmed people, they would put a bell with a rope that went down to the coffin, so that if they woke up, they could ring the bell. Help! Get me out.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, because at one point I believe they actually they mistakenly buried people, and later on they found there was finger marks and stuff on the inside of the cover.
Scratch marks.
So I think that's a good idea. I'm going to make my own device and just have it laying around, and it's going to be bury me with this part in the coffin and this part on the tombstone.
Yeah, with a red light, a flashing red light. What you do is you design it and you put a motion sensor. When it senses you moving, the light goes off.
Yeah, I told my wife I'll 3D print a box and put googly eyes on it. She goes, "No, I'm going to flush you down the toilet." So,
I know exactly what I want to me when I go. I don't want to be I don't want to be burned, cremated. I want to be put outside my front door, buried face down, crunched up with my butt sticking out of the ground, so people have somewhere to park their bikes when they come to visit.
Yeah.
See, I was sure you were going to do the Hunter S. Thompson and get sent up in a rocket and exploded.
No. I want to be useful when I die, so you can park your bike. So we are 15 minutes from 9. Let's do it. Anybody else wants to get in the drawing for the filament? Bang, enter, do it now. In 5 minutes at 8:50. 5 minutes, I'll do the drawing.
On Twitch, and what locations do they ship to?
On Twitch only, and you have to be on Twitch to enter. And it'll ship to US, UK, Canada, France, Germany, and Spain.
So if you win and you're not in that area, then you can gift it to somebody else, or you can redraw.
Right. Yep. You can choose to redraw. You can say send it to whomever. So get your name in.
I put in on Twitch. I put in bang enter and hit the apostrophe enter and
yeah, exclamation and the type the word enter in. But you have to do it on Twitch. Exclamation enter and that's all. And type the word enter. Is no spaces, just one word, like you see here on screen. See exclamation enter.
I'm on my tablet right now. I'm not on Twitch both anymore right now.
So I'm when whoever wins will have to send me their name, address, phone number, and email address. The reason why is they'll ship it from their Amazon store, and Amazon needs all those 4 pieces.
And you got to be present to win. But if you're on screen, that's the same thing. You're here.
What was that?
Messing with my system.
Oh, someone playing our system? Oh, yeah. See, that's why I want one. We have to chat offline, you and I, because I really want one of those systems set up.
I'm right here, babe.
Put my ashes in a hefty bag and set me out on a carbon Wednesday. Oh no, I'll just mix them with the garden waste.
The big alien kite crafter.
Oh yeah, that's Paul. That's cool. That's Paul. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
Big Paul, little Paul.
I love it.
And if I put him on the ground,
that's real size. That's like life-size Paul.
Yeah, I'm 5'8", so.
Oh, that is so cool. I love him.
Yeah, that's a cool print.
That's a print?
That's 3D printed, all of them. Yeah.
How many pieces?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. And this one's resin printed, same thing.
Oh. Jeez,
but on the resin print, let's see. Same amount of pieces, plus a base. And if that offends anybody, I can tell everybody he's pointing up. On his planet, he's pointing up.
He's only got 4 fingers, so he's pointing up.
For everybody else, he's flipping you off. So.
Who the hell is Paul? Ben Brady just asked who the hell is Paul.
Great movie. Great movie.
Are you painting him?
Yeah, I will eventually. I got so much stuff I'm behind on painting. I don't know. I don't make time.
Sweet. Good job. I love it.
Thank you.
Yeah, that is a cool print, isn't it?
Yeah, I've got hundreds of models, resin printed, FDM printed, boxes of stuff in other rooms put away. And
Jerry likes to print big.
Well, I should have gotten the minis. When I first got into 3D printing, I should have done minis. Everything should have been minis. But no, I can make it big. Oh, I can make it bigger. I mean, you run out of rooms. It's best to print.
Now he needs 2 houses.
Yeah.
The kites I made when I was doing the kite building, I built larger kites, mostly from the 9 to 12 foot range. I have one soft kite I made that's literally bigger than the room it was made in. It's 4 meters by 3 meters. But then when I got into this stuff, I've gone the opposite direction, and now I'm building like absolute miniatures.
Cool. Okay, 2 minutes. If you haven't entered for the filament, do so. Bang, enter. for spool of filament from Yusu. They will choose a color and a type. I've had people get PLA of various colors. I've had people get PETG. Last week was I believe was a spool of, I think it was Built Overbot actually got a spool of red PETG. So
And I entered just for the hell of it, and on the focus laser, I'll enter just for the hell of it. But if I win the laser, I'm gonna have it sent to Ben Brady. If I win the focus printer, I'll give it to somebody that needs a focus printer.
Okay. So yeah, so then that will you entered it with Paul and stuff. I saw that, Jerry, and that's happening tonight is the closing date. I will pick a winner by Saturday when I have my live stream. I'll announce the winner, and we'll look at some of the entries, and then we'll do a drawing in chat, like we just did here. We'll enter, but we'll do a drawing for the printer or for the laser randomly. And that has to be continental US for that. So let's see, we are just at time. Okay, all right, I'm closing down the entries for the spool of filament, right, guys? 37 entries. Close giveaway. Let's draw a winner and see who wins.
Yeah.
Dusty Knuckles, are you in? Where are you based? Congratulations, Dusty Knuckles. Where are you based? Are you on chat? You have to respond to me. Let me know you're around. Guys, Dusty Knuckles, you have won the spool of filament, but you need to respond to me in chat. If you don't, I will draw again. I'll give you 60 seconds. I would say congrats, but Dusty Knuckles has not stepped forward. You're here.
Yeah.
Okay, where are you living? Are you in the US or where are you based? Congratulations, by the way, Dusty Knuckles. So I'll need you, if you're in the US, UK, France, Germany, Canada, Spain, France. So let me know which country you're in, and then I will ask you to send me a message. You can send me a whisper on Twitch, or whisper me, or you can turn around and send me. You're in New Orleans, okay? So you can send me a whisper on Twitch directly to me with your name, address, phone number, and email address. Or you can email me at astroprinter@protonmail.com. That's PROTON, protonmail.com. And Astroprinter is the same as described under my name there, Astroprinter.
Congratulations, Dusty.
Congratulations, Dusty Knuckles.
Congrats.
I will get the name to them tonight, if you send it to me tonight. And they will ship out a spool of filament probably tomorrow. And they'll ship it via their Amazon store. That's what they've been doing. Congratulations. Make sure you send me those details. Okay, we are at 8:52. Does anybody have anything they want to close out? We're going to wait till 9 o'clock. At 9 o'clock, I am going to, I think I might jump over to Chris Perillo's stream. Raid over to Chris. Let's see who else is on. Let's see, Twitch. Raid. Let's see who's on.
So, Astroprinter, what happened to that big rocket they rolled out that you were streaming that?
Oh, the SLS?
Yeah, they loaded up.
They have actually, they haven't done the wet dress rehearsal as planned. The reason why is they found one valve in the fuel system was faulty. So what they've done is they've agreed to modify what they were going to do as a wet dress rehearsal, and they're not going to fully fuel the tanks. They're going to do partial fueling. It's because when it gets under pressure is when that valve gives problems. So they're going to do. They are going to do a wet dress rehearsal, I believe, in the coming days. I have to double check the date. And once they do that, it'll be rolled back in, and they may ask for another wet dress rehearsal when they fix the issue to fully refuel it, and then they will schedule a launch, which is going to be sometime in early June, is what they're aiming at right now.
Nice.
And that launch will be a launch to the moon. It will orbit the moon for about 4 or 5 days while they do analysis and get readings and everything. And then when it's done, they will actually bring it back as if there were people on board, and bring it back into our atmosphere. And then the next one, I think it's going to be the next one is a year out, and that will actually have people on board. So that's the Orion capsule and the SLS, the Space Launch System at NASA.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm that much of a nerd.
We've just been raided again.
You just got raided.
We got raided again. Mechanical wire for raid. Thank you so much. Thank you, raiders. You just You came in at 2 minutes too late. I just made the drawing for the School of Filament. Sorry, guys. But if you look at the bottom of the screen there, it says enter bank focus. You get a URL to enter for a Focus Odin 5 F3 printer. That tonight's the closing date, so you have to be worked fast. But the details are on that Facebook link. And on Saturday, I'll be doing the announcing of the winner, and I will also be doing a random drawing for the Focus. As well as giving away the printer, I'll be doing a random drawing for everybody in chat, even if not in the giveaway. Everyone who's on my Twitch channel on Saturday for the Focus FE20 laser engraver. US only, this one is. But it's this one I'm shipping myself.
I want the laser engraver.
Sorry?
I'll take the laser engraver.
Yeah, it's a 400 by 400. I think is it? No, it's a 380 by 420. Is what it is. Its dimensions.
The laser engraver?
It's a good machine. It's a good laser.
Yeah, I like with that one.
Yeah, but you can never ever leave a room when the laser's working. You need great ventilation, but you can never leave it without being there watching it. You can't even fall asleep, because if anything goes wrong with a laser, if it's actively burning and the axis stops moving for whatever reason, it'll keep burning, right? And if it keeps burning, that's your house. So you always need to be there, right? And you always have to wear the safety glasses. And you can't have a dog in the room or a pet in the room while the laser is burning, because the light from it can and will damage their eyes.
So if I do win, just make sure I stay off all the other meds and keep my son put up.
Yeah, just put them in the other room, lock the door, or do it in the room, like in your garage or whatever. If you have a garage, do it there. On a summer's day, if you have a deck, go out on your deck and set up in your deck and use it out on your deck outdoors. It'll be fine. Just sit out there beside it while it's working and wear the cool shades while you're sitting beside it, the laser glasses. So, like, I've done some stuff. Hey, Pez, Blaze, how are you? Thank you for the subscription.
Hey, Pez,
thank you so much. It's really appreciated. Actually, we're about to go raid Chris in a minute. In about 1 or 2 minutes, we're going to go over and raid Chris. And I know you're going to be over there anyway. But thank you. Subscriptions are greatly appreciated.
Looks good, Matt.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Let's see, we have 310 followers. Excellent.
What'd that say? Happy Easter. I love you, Louie.
Close this giveaway. 1 second.
I love you, Luis.
Oh, okay.
I'm just marking that as giveaway as complete. So you weren't here, Liz. The giveaway was done. Comic Gauge Clothing. Hey, we joined just at the right time, because in about 4 minutes, we're going to be raiding over the Chris Prillo.
Comic Age, hello.
I've seen Comic Age in chat for a very long time, but it wasn't until yesterday I actually went and looked at his page where he sells shirts. I've never looked before. Interesting.
Well, you mean it's not just a name?
No, it's not just a name.
He actually does clothing.
Dan was talking about it, and I clicked on Dan's link and went and checked it out. It's a lot of cool stuff there.
Yeah, he always takes his time. Yeah. But I have to drop at 9 o'clock, so we can raid into his starting soon if needed. We have 43 people, so that'll give even though he doesn't really need a kickstart to his stream, but it'll give a kickstart to his stream while it's building up.
Comic Age Clothing, where are you based? Out of the U.S. or where?
You sent me a whisper. Okay. I see that. Let me make sure everything's in there.
Dusty Knuckles, don't forget to include your DNA and
Are you leaving, Dan?
if you're organ donor.
Yeah, I'm gonna sneak out, guys. So
Dusty Knuckles, I need an email address as well.
I'll be a part of the raid over to Mr. Perillo, I believe is where we're going, right?
Yeah. So
okay.
I need sorry guys, 1 second. Dusty Knuckles, I will need a phone number as well, please. I have you gave me an email address and you gave me an actual address, but I need a phone number as well.
Yeah, companies require on any kind of giveaway, even though they won't call you, they need it for their system.
Well, actually, Amazon requires it. They want a phone number when you that's Steven's number. Hey Tim.
Hey Tim.
I'm in Ireland, but Rick, the designer, is in London. We ship internationally through Amazon warehouses. Cool. I'm cool. What part of Ireland are you in? So we have a couple of minutes before we raid over, about a minute or so. We're going to raid in 1 minute.
I'm going to pop out now, guys. Everybody have a wonderful night.
Yeah.
All right.
Take care.
Take care, guys.
Ciao, Jerry.
Nice chat.
So I'm just we're waiting for Chris to get started. If someone can verify that when Chris goes live, somebody else playing with the system.
No, that was me. That was my
I
owl.
assume you mute that at nighttime, right?
I turned it off. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And I've been working on it, and all of a sudden it'll go off once in a while. It's like, oh.
Yeah, people popping by your stream. Yeah. And guys, if you haven't checked out Jerry 3DHB, check him out. Check out Printbron and K-Print, and also Tactile 3D and KiteCrafter. KiteCrafter does really cool stuff on electronics and 3D printing. Matt does everything lithophane. Printbron does a mixture of stuff. K-Print does a lot of stuff. He does a lot of lithophanes as well. And well, you all know what I do because you're hanging out with me. So my bell printer works. My bell printer works. I actually moved all the axes today and it functions.
So Matt, you have a channel on Twitch?
He does.
Yeah, I have a Twitch.
Yeah, Twitch channel. Okay.
We told him to get there now. Good, Liz. Thank you. So as soon as he gets in, I'm going to do a raid. So we got about a couple of seconds to go, and I'm going to start doing this. Is he on yet? Is he live? Let me have a quick look, see if I can set up the raid. If I see him live as a raid, I'm going to do it. Raid channel. He's not there yet.
Yeah, not yet.
He's not there yet. He's slacking. Tell him he's slacking. Tell him it's not good enough. And Dusty, I will get that information out to Focus today. So let's see. Is he up? Is he up yet? I don't see him yet.
I don't either.
Matt, are you on his channel?
No, I don't see anything.
We're waiting on him. So let's see. Peekaboo. Hey, Matt. Tim. Oh, he's there now? Okay. Let's see if I can actually just have to raid over to him. Thank you, guys. I don't see him live there.
I don't see him live either.
No.
Yeah, he's live now.
It's been great hanging out with you all. It's been a lot of fun chatting with you. Thanks
you're always welcome, sir. I'll do this every Wednesday. You're always welcome.
Yeah.
Might make it a thing. I stream most evenings, so.
Sorry? Okay, let's see if he's there yet, and we can raid Chris Perillo.
All right, good night, all.
All right, take care, Craig. Thanks for hanging out.
Cheers, guys.
Is he live yet?
Yeah, he is.
I don't see him. Why not?
I don't either.
Let me do a refresh of this page, see if it makes a difference.
Yeah.
Look at my head. It's okay. Look at my head. I got
Printer.
hey, ho.
Thanks for the follow, Printer Braun.
Oh, yeah. Chris is live now.
I see him now. Okay, let's go over and raid Chris and get him busy. All right, guys. Thank you again. I'll be here next Wednesday. Don't forget, giveaway closing date is today. Saturday, I'll be doing a live stream at 7 p.m. U.S. Eastern to give away, to announce the winner of the printer giveaway and to do a random giveaway for the Focus Laser. See you on Saturday, 7 p.m. U.S. Eastern. Thanks, guys, and have a good one. Let's get this raid set up.
Cheers, guys.
All right, Liam.
Bye.
And you have to be on Twitch for the giveaway, for the laser giveaway.
Gotcha.
All right, let's get over here. 35 people. Let's raid now. Thanks, guys.
Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelt of elderberry.
And are we over there, Matt?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're over.
Okay, let's end the stream. StreamYard. Okay. And broadcast.
Right.